Something that Brother Victor mentioned that seemed very amazing was that the origin of his charism. So Brother Victor had received a unique gift of treasuring the scriptures in his heart. And it was in a way a gift of opening the Bible, revelations from the Bible to all who came to him, whether it be priests or nuns or ordinary lay people, even bishops or cardinals. In fact, the final year of his life, in fact, he shared the scriptures with the late Cardinal Padira, the major archbishop of the Syro-Malabar Church. And the cardinal, after hearing him share the scriptures, was deeply touched and asked Brother Victor to pray for him. In fact, this was a very touching moment, very moving moment for Brother Victor. A recognition, in fact, from the highest authority of the church, in fact, in the place. So Brother Victor was, during the initial times, while he received this charism, he prayed to the Lord, Lord, show me, I'm so unworthy, why did you choose me? And how can this charism come to me? I'm so unworthy, and how can this happen? He was deeply touched and he was praying to the Lord. And during this time, he had a heavenly experience, and he, in fact, saw Pope John 23rd praying in the Sistine Chapel, and the Holy Spirit coming down on him as a ray of light, touching him. And the Pope opening then the scriptures to the entire world, the power of the scriptures to the entire world. And from the scriptures, in fact, the world, the church and the world would be renewed. So this was heavenly vision. And also a date was shown to Brother Victor, January 25th, 1959. So this was something that he mentioned. And I carefully noted these details down, not only me, but all those who were listening to him. He, in fact, mentioned this spiritual experience on several occasions. And he used to say, Pope John 23rd is interceding for me. That is how I received this wonderful charism of treasuring the scriptures. And this is something that is willed by God for the church. But it was not until about 5 years later when we came to Dubai, that we really looked up. In my curiosity, I always remembered Brother Victor speaking about John 23rd and this date. And about 5 years later, after 5 years after he passed away, after we came to Dubai, we just looked up John 23rd and the Second Vatican Council. And while reading about Pope John's opening speech for the council, I was really moved and amazed to know that Pope John said, I can never forget that memorable day of January 25th, 1959, when it was like a sudden flash of inspiration. And from then, things just started to move forward. So this was so moving to find that this date was especially a touch of the Holy Spirit. The Spirit touched John 23rd, but it is very amazing that God revealed this after so many years, after 40 years, in fact, to Brother Victor. And there's still the same connection, the power of that prayer, that same flash of inspiration, that work of the Holy Spirit is still moving in the church today.